Chappie is the latest film from director Neil Blomkamp, and wasn't it bloody obvious that this was a Neil Blomkamp film? It was obvious from 10 seconds of the trailer that this was a Neil Blomkamp film. I'm taking a piss slightly, but to be honest, I really like the fact that he has his own sort of visual style and that you can tell so quickly and so definitively that this is one of his films. I like directors that have that visual style, that recognizable style to their films. It's why I like Wes Anderson films so much. It's why I love him as a director. I'm not saying that him and Neil Blomkamp are similar because, of course, they're not. But they both have that style, that vision that is theirs that you can tell immediately you are watching one of their films. And I really like that about any director. Unfortunately, with Chappie, he does take a couple of missteps. Unfortunately, they're rather important missteps because they do centre around the plot and, in certain respects, certainly the acting. Chappie is about, perhaps unsurprisingly, Chappie, a damaged police robot whose battery gets fused into his body so that it can't be replaced. He is consigned to the scrap heap essentially, and his creator, who has a side project essentially in AI creation, he wants to create a true AI, decides to use Chappie's body as a host for this AI. Hence, Chappie is born. Unfortunately, he is then stolen by some gangsters who want to use a police robot to help them on a heist. Unbeknownst to them, Chappie is now an AI. And so we have the rather unique situation in which Chappie is being drilled essentially for a heist while trying to find out what it is to be alive. He is learning, he is growing, he is facing his own mortality due to having a battery that cannot be replaced. Now, the problem here is that I just don't think it was ever clear what this movie was supposed to be. Is it a sort of serious film about AI and about life wanting to survive, however that may be? Or is it essentially a stupid action film? Just a stupid shoot 'em up, basically. It never really works that out. And I think because of that, it kind of trips up over itself and fails in both respects to an extent. The other issue is the acting, at least in part. There are some good performances here. Charlton Copley as Chappie, he had to be good because Chappie is obviously the main character, and he really is. I think Charlton Copley is such a vastly underrated actor, in my opinion. There's a reason Neil Blomkamp has used him in so many films. I think he is a fantastic actor, and once again, he has pulled it off. I think he is great in this film. Dev Patel as Dion, Chappie's creator, is also good. I don't think he is amazing, but I think he is certainly extremely good. And in this film, he is a shining light. There are, however, some performances which aren't so good. I am not one to decry Hugh Jackman at all. And I'm actually a really big fan of his. But holy crap, is he overacting in this? He plays Dion's direct rival, essentially an employee in the same company who mistrusts AI. He has created his own robot, but he uses a neurological remote control, essentially, so that a human is always in control of it. But throughout this whole film, in the first scene Hugh Jackman has in this film, he manages to overact with a look. He doesn't even say anything. He literally looks at Dion and manages to overact completely just by doing that. No matter how much Hugh Jackman might overact in this film, though, he is leagues ahead of Yolandi and Ninja, also known as two parts of the Antwoord, a South African rap band. They play two of the gangsters who kidnap slash steal, whichever way you want to look at it, Chappie. And oh, they just can't act. They are not actors. Um, Yolandi, at least to an extent, she plays a relatively sympathetic character and she has her moments at least. She's not great at all, but she has a couple of moments here and there. Ninja just can't bloody act. He is terrible in this film, utterly so. The weird thing is that Ninja, who went by his rap band name in the film, his character is completely unlikable for the whole film. I don't really understand what they were going for with him because he's not even an anti-hero. He is just a complete asshole for the whole duration. And you really kind of want him to get shot at some point because he's just such a prick. And so you have this situation of a complete dick being played by someone who can't act. That's a really great combination, that is. Yeah, fantastic. This film has its moments, genuinely. I just wish they had made the decision to either go down the route of being a relatively serious film about AI and about um, basically life's determination to continue, or had gone down the route of just being a stupid action film, stupid shoot 'em up, essentially. Because I think if it had gone down either one of those routes, it could have been a genuine success. As it is, it kind of trips up over itself and just ends up getting into a completely muddled mess. And yeah, it is a misstep for a director who I really like. Thank you for listening to my thoughts on the film. Let me know what you thought in the comments below, and feel free to like the video or subscribe.